Welcome back, Math 10 YouTubers. We're going to do 2.2. This will be a much shorter lesson than the last time, so let's dive into it. It is a review of our divisibility rules. These are really helpful to help speed up your numeracy skills. So we're going to be looking at the digits in the one place first here. A little bit of a reminder. Some of these you should know these, but I'm just going to remind you of them. So if something is divisible by 2, meaning can it be divided evenly? Okay, so 8 would be divisible by 2 because if you divide it by 2, it divides evenly to 4. That's the idea. So the rule is it's divisible by 2 if the last digit is even. So that can be anything. What's an even number? It ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay, so this number 4,256, since 6 is even, it's divisible by 2. Okay, 5, again, another easy one. It needs to end in a 5 or a 0. So 785, since the last digit is a 5, it is divisible by 5. And the last one, if the last digit is a 0 and only a 0, then it is divisible by 10. So 6,470 is divisible by 0 by 10 because the last digit is a 0. Those are the easy, quick ones, and use them the moment you see them. Those are your go-tos. Now, we do have some good ones for 3, 9, and 6, as well as 4 and 8 that I want to mention. We'll rarely use the one for 8. There technically is one for 7, but it is not very user friendly, so we're not even going to talk about it. All right. So divisible by 3, all you have to do is sum up all of the digits and see if that's divisible by 3. Usually you'll get a much smaller number, of course, and you can figure it out. So this number here, 972. So we just add the digits. 9 plus 7 plus 2 is 18. And 18 is divisible by 3 because 3 times 6 is equal to 18. Okay, so we know right away, no problem. This is going to be really helpful when when you're trying to check if something is divisible by 3, just add up the digits. Now, something divisible by 9 is the exact same thing. Add them up and see if it's divisible by 9. So 576 is 5 plus 7 plus 6. Again, we get 18 in this case, and 18 is divisible by 9 because, for obvious reasons, 2 times 9 is equal to 18. So 18 divided by 9 is 2. So that's how we can figure out if something's divisible by 9. Again, summing the digits. If you ever want to figure out, hey, is it divisible by 6? Well, 6 is the exact same thing as 2 times 3. So if you want to know if it's divisible by 6, well, it has to be divisible by 2 and 3. Okay, well, the rule for 2 is easy because in this case, 462, the last digit is even. Okay, so it's divisible by 2. And then we sum up the digits. We get 4 plus 6 plus 2 is 12, and 12 is divisible by 3. So we know that we can divide this by 3 as well, meaning overall, it's going to be divisible by 6. So again, divisible by 2 and 3 indicates you can divide it by 6. All right. Now for 4, you just got to look at the last 2 digits form a number divisible by 4. So 724, the last 2 digits is 24, hence it'll be divisible by 4. If we take 8, you got to look at the last 3 digits formed is divisible by 8. So 5,016, since 016 is divisible by 8, because 8 times 2 is 16, it is also divisible by 8. So there are a couple ones there. Now, I put little stars here because essentially this is the same as 2 times 2, so you could just use divisibility by 2 twice. And this is the same as 2 times 2 times 2, so you could use the divisibility by 2 3 times and get the exact same result. But these are nice shortcuts if you can spot them. Dividing by 8 or dividing by 4 is going to speed you up. So let's take a really big number like 3,726 and see if it's divisible by any of these laws. So first, 2. Is it divisible? Well, this is an easy one. Yes. Okay, it is definitely divisible because, well, last digit. 6 is even. Okay, let's look at 3. All right, so we have to sum up these digits. So we have to take 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6, and that's going to give us 18. Therefore, yes, because the sum is divisible by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 4, we're going to use that law up above. We're just going to look at our last 2 digits. So we have 3,726, and we're going to zoom in on 26. 26 is not divisible by 4 because 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7, uh, excuse me, is 28. So this does not work. So no. Okay. 5. Well, we just look at the last digit, and right away we have 3,726. This digit is a 6, so no, because it's not a 5 or 0. So it looks like an S, 5 or 0. Divisible by 6. Well, we just look back up above. Was it divisible by 2 and 3? Yes. Yes, because of 3 and the 2. Okay, so because, see above. Divisible by 9. So again, I'm going to add up my digits, which were 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6, which was 18. And 18 also is divisible by 9, so yes. Finally, divisible by 10. Really easy. 3,726 does not end in a 0, so no, not a 0. Okay, and that concludes our lesson to review divisibility rules. This will help you solve a lot of our upcoming problems in 2.3 much faster if you can remember some of these laws. As many as you can, it will speed things up. Okay, we'll see you in class. Bye.